Hey, this is Doc JT. What do you think I have in my hand here? It's my favorite when I was a kid, the Slinky toy. You'd start it on the stairs and it would crawl all the way down. I just loved them. So I like to use the Slinky to represent how our body should feel. You should have kind of a nice, flexible spine that moves well, that glides well, kind of living an oily life. So as we get more seasoned in life, what happens is we start to lose the Slinky feel and we become a little more rigid. So most of us are walking around with a really stiff neck, for instance. We don't have a lot of bend or curvature. The C-shaped curve, when we look at your neck from an x-ray standpoint, should have a nice arch to it, and that creates energy dissipation throughout your spine. If we take the same spring and we compress it, we lose all that flexibility. And when that happens, you get pressure in certain areas of your body. Maybe it's your neck, maybe it's the mid back, and even to your lower back. So chiropractic restores natural movement to your spine by creating flexibility, trying to restore it back to your slinky-like motion when you were a child. Now, a couple of things that I want to demonstrate. This is a piece of coral, and coral is calcium. Your bones are calcium, your teeth are calcium. So what happens when you stress a bone for long periods of time, we call that Wolff's Law, and the bone starts to get harder and it starts to remodel and grows. It basically becomes like coral. So when you hear of an older person having degenerative changes in their spine, arthritis, things like that, this is what they're talking about. You have extra calcium in and around the bones of the spine that causes pressure on the nerves. So how that happens is over time, the alignment is off. So when you're looking at this wheel, what you'll notice is it's got good tread on one side and it's worn out on the other. How does that happen? Well, lots of different ways. Usually it's physical stress, the way you sit. Maybe you sit on a wallet. Maybe you have a heavy purse that's constantly pushing down on your left shoulder. Maybe you wear high heels, or you don't wear ergonomic shoes, or maybe, again, your computer situation is not beneficial for you. So you start losing your alignment, things start to wear out, and when that happens, you develop the bone spurs. And when that occurs, you develop a really stiff and rigid spine. So chiropractic is for everyone. At a certain level, there's certain times where people need movement and they need to be restored with the proper exercise. So give us a call. We'd love to help.